Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on the Fetch, or ASI, as I should be calling it, the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Wanted to give you my thoughts on the current situation. The current situation is not good. All right, so the last time we talked about this was Wednesday, the 29th of January. We're just going to get right into it. Hopefully you don't mind, but we'll talk about the technicals. I'll talk briefly about the fundamentals, which I do have some questions about and some things that I want to say. But we're going to do a full update, so you actually know what to expect and in general what's most likely from here, which is a bit uncertain, to be fair. The markets right now, especially on the Monday morning, are usually quite volatile and can still turn around quite quickly. So far, the market opening is pretty good, but there's also not that much strength nor movement. But let's get right into it. So we already talked about last Wednesday, and this is crucial. I mean, it's a couple of days ago, but it is necessary for you to know. The main support level that Fetch had was this level at 1.05. All right, so just on top of $1. That was the main support level that had held us basically since June. So that is crucial. It was also a major liquidity zone, as you can see, or major liquidity zone. It was one of the last real liquidity zones before dropping back down into the level around 75 cents, which is what we did, which you can see there's also liquidity there. But we were unable to reclaim it. All right, we talked about it then, and what I said is that, all right, we need to reclaim this now, then we're back into the range, and then we're fine. But now we are officially bearish. All right, the last time we actually dropped down into this area was because of the recession fears, and back then, you might still remember, but I covered Fetch back then, it was much more likely that Fetch was going to rebound, all right, because we had those recession fears. The recession fears went away, all right, and when the recession fears went away, Fetch was able to reclaim the range and get back into the same price area. That was normal, all right. So the news came in, which made Fetch more bearish indirectly, so the price went down. Then the news was incorrect, so Fetch would obviously rebound, and I've told you back then as well. However, now we've dropped down below 1.05. First of all, we've had a retest, which is a major technical bearish confirmation. Second of all, there is no major news event that we can point to and say, that's it, that's why we dropped down. And if that reverses, we can get back up. No, we actually, we try to, with volume, to get back above this. So I have to be slightly bearish on Fetch here. Technically, we are bearish, but I also technically nor fundamentally see any reason why we would have some sort of a bullish breakout here or bullish reclaim. Now, obviously, and I think that's a possibility, if we get some strong bullish momentum for Bitcoin, if Bitcoin gets into a month-long uptrend into 115,000, then yes, Fetch can break back above 1.1. But that is not most likely right now for Bitcoin. There's no indication that that will happen. There's no major AI momentum. I would even say that other AI projects are outperforming Fetch. I mean, BitTensor is actually holding up fairly well. I mean, it's been bearish as well, but it's holding up. So no, I have to be bearish on Fetch. Now, if we zoom all the way out, we are in a very nice liquidity zone here, on top of 0.6, right? So do I think we will drop down lower? No, unless we get some major bearish news, I don't think we'll drop down lower. There's a lot of liquidity here, and I do think we can stay in this level. But that is the most I see for Fetch right now, all right? And that is staying in this level. And then depending on what Bitcoin does, we can move up into like 90 cents, 95 cents. But like I said, the only way I think we can break back above 1.05 is either if we get a very bullish Bitcoin or a very bullish AI narrative. Neither of those are present right now, so that's how I would say it's most likely we would just consolidate between, I'd say 0.9 and 0.6. And at this point of time, unfortunately, given the strength for Fetch, I would say it's most likely we'll drop down to 0.6. And there's also not any major fundamental things going on with Fetch. I actually don't really, or with ASI, and I don't really like that. I mean, I believe, like, we still need to go through phase 2 of their whole transition from Ajax, Fetch, and Ocean into ASI, or at least it's still, I don't know, this is actually the Fetch website it actually still points to. Not amazing. But I just think, I mean, looking back, this whole merge kind of went in a strange way, in my opinion. So I don't like that. Yeah, the website still points to Fetch. Well, that's amazing. That's not great. And the X page also still points to Fetch. So no, I just think it went a little bit different. It went it did not go that well, the merge. I would have much rather preferred to have them all separated. I thought Ajax, for example, was an amazing project, and now it's just kind of gone from the mindshare. But yeah, I can make a full video about that if you want to, but those are my thoughts for now. If you do have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching, take care, and bye.